Hey, peeps! You ever get tired of hearing that?
Never.
Never. Okay, guys, so today we're going to do two things at one time. You guys have been dying to have your questions answered. We got questions from Instagram and we got questions from Snapchat. And we have a ton of them, guys. So we're not going to be able to get to all of them. But what we're going to do is, I got this amazing, colorful LED beauty mask in the mail. See it laying here? Hello. So right now it's on the red. You see that? Ooh.
Wow.
It does many different colors. It can do red, green, yellow, white, blue, and they all, I don't know, different colors do different things. Today we're choosing red because it says, and the red one, the wavelength known as the biological activity light can improve the cell activity to speed up the metabolism and promote collagen formation at the same time. With whitening, skin wrinkles, increased skin elasticity, improve skin condition, repair damaged skin, shrink pores, firm, aging skin, whatever. Hello, that says all about me, right?
Yeah.
Set. So, we're going to choose the red one today. So what we're going to do is we are literally going to wash my face. And as soon as I'm done washing my face, Fab is going to help put this little face mask on me. It goes on my face and my neck at the same time. Because you know your neck ages and gets wrinkled too. So we're going to kind of do a beauty, I guess it's a beauty treatment.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do a beauty treatment and answer questions all at the same time. So yeah, we're up here in another room in my house. I don't know, Fab, did you ever show them? This is kind of like my gym and my spa all at the same time. So down towards this end is my gym and everything. On this end, it's my spa. All my spa treatment stuff. My hot towel warmer, keeps my rocks warm for spa treatments, all my facial gels, everything. We're gonna do face masks up here too. But anyways, this is one of the rooms I love in my house. So, Fab, you're gonna have to get in the camera because you have to put this on my face. I don't think I can put it on by myself.
Are you going to lay down first or are you going to stand up?
Well, I think I should lay down for the neck too.
Right.
So you should connect it after you put the face mask on me?
I don't know. And there was no instructions?
You know, Fab, we don't read instructions.
Oh my gosh.
So
wrap that over
let me see this over my hair. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so, oh my goodness.
I think you need lower, right?
Yeah. Oh. Okay. This is going to be interesting how I'm supposed to talk with this on my face. Sure, Fab. Okay. So it's got these little pokey things that are going into my face. It does not hurt. This is interesting. Okay. So what do you think? Does it look good?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm ready. This is kind of weird feeling, but it's got pokies into my face.
Okay, let's see. Okay, you ready for the questions?
I am ready. I hope you can hear me.
Here's the first question. What's your zodiac sign?
I am a Libra.
A what?
A Libra. You know the scale? I'm a Libra.
What's the one thing you hate spending money on?
Toilet paper. No. The one thing I really hate spending money on is food. Like, I hate going to the grocery store. It's like,
What's your favorite memory with your husband?
There's too many memories. They're all wonderful. Can't just give you one.
What is your biggest fear?
That I die before I get all my work done.
Would you ever be a sugar mommy?
No.
What exactly is your job?
To make the world happy. What is my job, Fab?
What isn't your job?
I know. I have too many jobs. That's the thing. You know, some people just have one job. I don't have one job. I have many jobs. I'm a serial entrepreneur. And when you're a serial entrepreneur, you do lots and lots of things to make lots and lots of money.
Okay, what about this one? What was your first ever job?
Milking cows and as a little girl on the ranch.
Oh, they paid for that?
Well, I didn't get paid, but, that was still a job.
Right.
It wasn't a hobby.
100%.
I mean, it was called chores. And, that's where most kids go wrong is they don't consider a job as chores or chores as job, but it really is a job. It's teaching you for your future. So even if you're doing chores around the house, whether it be loading and unloading the dishwasher or helping vacuum or whatever, that's still a job, even if it's considered chores. Because a lot of kids get paid an allowance for doing chores around the house. So yes, that would be considered a job.
Would you ever expand your closet?
No.
If we see you in public, do you mind if we stop and say hi and take a picture with you?
Of course you can stop and say hi and take a picture.
How to dwell with haters?
How do I deal with haters?
Yeah.
I don't let them bother me. Like I've said a million times, your opinion of me will never change my life. So,
Favorite sex position?
ooh, I'd have to say doggy. I don't know. 69 is pretty good. Oh, stumped. Can't find a good question?
Something we haven't heard before.
Oh.
If you could do a collaboration with a person, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
I would love to do a collaboration with Cher.
Ooh.
Yes, I love Cher. I don't know what we would do, but I'd sure love to hang out with her. So when I take this mask off, Fab, do you think I'll look like 30 years younger?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
All for the price of $19.99.
And there you are being a yes man again. This was not $19.99. No, this was like $149 or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wasn't cheap.
What are your thoughts so far?
It's not hurting me, so I don't know.
Who's your favorite designer?
Well, of course, when it comes to purses, Hermes. Louis Vuitton is a close second. When it comes to clothes, gosh, there's just too many. I mean, I love Gucci, Fendi, Donna Karan, Michael Kors. There's just too many. I love them all.
All of them. Does it feel better to be a Roemer than a Kardashian?
Of course.
Okay, since so many people are asking, literally there's so many about your Birkins, but you've mentioned so many of those like in past videos. Which Birkin would you like to buy next? Himalayan maybe?
Yeah, I'd like to get the Himalayan, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna get mad if I don't get it. But yeah, I'd like to get it.
That was like one of the top questions.
Yeah. So guys, we got done doing light therapy. We probably didn't do it as long as we're supposed to, but we wanted to move on to doing a mask because we want you to be able to still get your questions answered. So it's a little hard to talk with that mask on. So now we've moved downstairs to the Glam room and we're gonna do the OMG Red Snail Mask. Ooh! Have we done this one yet, Fab?
No.
Ooh. Ooh, it's red. It's red. Ooh. And it's very slimy. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's open it. Isn't it amazing how slimy they can make this stuff? Oh,
yeah.
My goodness sakes. Okay. So, as we apply this bad boy, don't want to rip it. Ooh, it's got slime dripping everywhere. Okay. Ooh. It's cold. Okay. Proceed with the questions.
Okay. One of the first ones I read was, it's already been a year since you've been doing Motivational Mondays.
Has it been a year?
Yeah. Since you started it.
It has been?
Yep.
I thought we didn't do it until like... Why did I think we didn't do it till the fall?
Said it's already been a year. And they just said thank you and keep on doing them.
Oh.
Oh, and how does it make you feel that you've done them for a year? And
You know, actually, guys, once I finally figured out that I wanted to actually do something on YouTube, because remember I told you guys that I didn't really start out with the intentions of doing anything with YouTube. I was just kind of filming little bits of my life, me going for a run, me going for a walk, me doing this. You know, I didn't really like have a plan on what I wanted to do with YouTube, so I was just kind of screwing around with it for, I don't know, what, 5 years maybe?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it was. Just, you know, I just wasn't really into it. And then when I decided, what the hell, if I'm going to just mess around with it, I might as well have an intention. Like, I need to figure out what I want to use YouTube for. And that's how we birthed Motivational Mondays and Fashion Fridays and Wacky Wednesdays. Yeah.
If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you and Mr. Fabulous go?
Oh, I'm taking Fab with me?
Yes. That's what it says in the question.
Oh.
I'm not making it
sure,
up.
Fab. Fab's like, I'll just slip my name in there. Well, am I taking my husband or not?
No, this is a girls' trip.
So, girls' trip. Well, we're going to be going to LA together.
Which they don't know until now.
Oh, look! See, so if y'all don't know, by the time you watch this video, we will be
Getting ready to go to LA.
getting ready to go to LA for DragCon.
Yes.
So yes, we will make sure we put in the comments below or in the description box below, we will make sure we tell you what dates. Well, of course we're going to be there 23rd, 24th, 25th. Of course, we're going to be attending DragCon only on the 25th. And we will put in the description box below what booth we are going to be at for a meet and greet. Yeah, so we already know the meet and greet will be from 1 to 3 on the 25th at DragCon, and you're going to have to look at the description box below to determine what booth we are going to be at.
Woohoo.
So hopefully you'll be there, and you'll get to come to the meet and greet and see me and get pictures and have fun with us.
Yes.
So did that answer the question?
Yes.
We're kind of doing a girls' trip, but you're going to be working, Fab, so it's not like you're going to be laying by the pool.
Right. Why are you such a bad bitch, and how can I get thick like you?
I'm a bad bitch? Ooh, I don't know how to take that. Am I bad in a good way?
Yeah, like you're badass.
Like I'm a badass?
Yeah.
I think it took years and years of people shitting on me and years of heartache that I've gone through, and you know, with the death of my son and the death of my brother and the death of my dad, you know, I think when you've gone through enough in life, I don't want to say it hardens you, but you finally get to a point in your life where you really don't give a flying crap what people think. I'm sorry, guys. And you just start, you know, I think by the time you get into your 40s, I think that's what I've learned as I've gotten older. The older I get, the more secure I am with myself, and the more confidence I have, and the less I am to be bothered by anyone. And you want to get thick like me, go to the gym. You know,
yes.
The other day somebody said, oh my God, your upper body's just too manly looking. And I'm like, listen, I used to be a bodybuilder, guys. And when you're a bodybuilder, you're supposed to look like this, not like this.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, so as a bodybuilder, it's all about symmetry. And why would you want these little tiny narrow shoulders and have this big ass?
Right.
Okay? You want it the other way around, because when you're standing on stage, you want your shoulders to be out here, your waist to look little tiny, and then down. So it's all about symmetry. So this upper body that you're seeing right now is because of 30 years in the gym.
Yes. When will you come out with new Peeps merch?
Soon. Because we've been being told by the youngsters that they want hoodies.
Ah.
Sweatshirts and hoodies.
But in the meantime, you can check the description and get your Hey Peeps shirts now.
Hey Peeps shirts and Hey Peeps pop
sockets
sockets are available now.
Hi, Theresa. Asking from Montreal, Canada.
Whoa, Montreal. Love Montreal.
What would you say was the hardest thing you had to go through when you first started in business?
The first thing I had to go through or learn? What was it? The first thing I had to go through?
The hardest thing you had to go through.
I think the hardest thing I had to go through was trying to apply for that SBA loan, which stands for Small Business Administration Loan, because I literally had to jump through hoops. And every time I thought I was close to getting the loan, they would come up with another hurdle that I would have to get over. And then I'd get past that one, and I'd think, okay, now. And then they'd be like, oh, no, here's another hurdle. So I got very disappointed. I got very discouraged because it just took months and months and months. But then finally it happened. And so that was hard. That was a long lesson learned. Sorry, guys, I got to smear some of this around. I can feel it.
How's it feeling?
Feels good. Feels very slimy. Very slimy. But I want to keep getting this down on my neck.
Hey Theresa, I love your videos. I love that you're motivated in everything you do and you achieve what you set yourself from the outset. My question is, what do you do to stay motivated for a goal that is either short-term or long-term? Thank you.
What do I do to stay motivated? I look at the end picture. So I envision myself at the end, at the goal. Like when I wanted to climb Mount Kilimanjaro and I'd raised all that money to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, I kept envisioning myself standing on top of that mountain, seeing that sunrise. Same thing, kind of like when you have a goal. Like Fab has a goal outfit. And so he has that outfit hopefully still hanging on his door.
Yep.
And he has to look at that outfit every day. And guess what? If the time comes that we have come to the goal date and he's not in that outfit, is it going to bother any of you or me?
No.
Hopefully it'll bother Fab.
Oh, yes.
Because we spent that kind of money to buy an outfit for him and he didn't want it bad enough. And so, literally, oh my dog. So literally it will be like, you know, how come you didn't want it bad enough, Fab? So you have to want it. You know, just like people that give up smoking or, you know, want to lose weight or whatever. You yourself have to want it. It doesn't matter how bad I want it for Fab. He has to want it. He has to be tired of being the size that he is. He has to be tired of feeling the way he feels. You know, hopefully with every few pounds that he loses, he feels better. He's able to move better, and he's going to look better in those clothes and everything. So it's just up to him. It's up to the individual how bad you want the end result. And you always have to know that it's not going to come overnight. Now, in Fab's situation, he needs to turn it up a notch because we are in May. He's been at this almost 5 months and he's plateaued right now. So he has to figure out in his brain, do I need to exercise more? Do I need to move more? Do I need to dedicate myself to those walks that I need to go on? Or am I going to start cutting back on my food? Still eat the same food maybe, but cut back and not eat till I'm full. Are we at the end of the questions?
I think so, unless you want to answer what's your net worth.
What's my net worth? My net worth always changes. Your net worth should always change. Sometimes if you invest wrong, your net worth goes down. And a lot of times if you invest right or you've worked harder, your net worth goes up. So your net worth never stays the same.
What is the realest thing about you?
The realest thing about me is that I am, what you see is what you get. This is the real Theresa. It's not the closet, it's not the Rolls Royce, it's not the house, it's not the clothes, it's not all that. The real thing about me is I'm just me. I'm still the same humble little girl that had to milk cows and still remembers those days. Sure, every once in a while, I get on my little pony and I feel good about myself and I brag a little bit about what I've got in life, but not for very long. It doesn't take long to knock me off and go, you know what? Quit being that way, Theresa. That's not really who you are. But you know, sometimes you can't help it. Like, say you go out and get a new car. Say when you got your new car, Fab, you know, didn't you kind of show it off a little bit and you were like so proud of it and you're like, look at me and my new car, I'm hot shit, woo!
I went out that whole weekend.
Right, you know, but did that mean that you became somebody different? No, you were just proud of something that you'd worked hard to get and you wanted to show it off a little bit.
Okay, last question, and it's a two-parter.
Okay.
Who inspires you? And the second question, what's your favorite space in your closet?
I inspire myself. And what's my favorite space in my closet? Probably my champagne bar. Because I like to sit there and drink champagne and hang out with the girlfriends and talk and look at pretty things. So it's probably the champagne bar in the closet.
Do you ever just go up there like when you're alone, do you ever just go up there and just sit down? Or like drink? Not like drink crazy, but
oh my God, she's a closet drinker. She's a closet drinker.
But I mean, just go up there, pour yourself champagne, and just sit there. Do you ever just do that sometimes? That's my question. Or go up there
I think I did in the beginning because it was so new and it was so fresh and I was in awe of it myself, you know. But I've had that closet now. We're going on 6 years. And I'm ready for a new closet. I'm ready for a new adventure. I would like to sell my house, get a different house, get a new project. I'd like to totally remodel another house because I love doing that. I love taking ugly things and making them pretty. And so I'm ready for a new project, which would also include a new closet and a different kind of closet. And I already have a design in my head. So I don't know. I'm ready for a new closet. I'm tired of this one. Like, I always forget when people come over and they say, oh, can we see the closet? I'm like, you haven't seen the closet yet? You know, because I think everybody's seen the closet right now. So I'm just ready for a new closet. So, well guys, I think this mask has probably been on long enough. What do you think, Fab?
15 minutes.
So anyways, guys, we thought this was just a new and interesting way to answer your questions because we wanted to do two things today. We wanted to do the light therapy and we wanted to do a mask, and we also wanted to get your questions knocked out because there's been so many of them. I know we didn't even get to a fourth of the questions.
Yeah, there was a lot.
We had
a lot
a
of them are the same.
ton, and a lot of questions were the same, kind of repeat questions. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I said, we tried to knock two things out at one time. Yes, we're going to be at DragCon. Yes, we're going to be in LA the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Yes, the only day we're going to DragCon is on the 25th, which is Saturday. We're going to be there pretty much all day probably, but we're going to be at a certain booth, and you have to look at the description box to find out what booth number that is. But we are going to be at that booth from 1 to 3 for a meet and greet. So check it out. Make sure you leave your comment below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit that notification button, and make sure you get out there and find me on Instagram and Twitter and everywhere. I'm not that big on Twitter. I don't really care about it, but Instagram, yes. Snapchat. Oh, and Fab and I are on TikTok now.
Yes.
We're on TikTok. So we'll put his and I's information about TikTok in the description box below too. So with that said, guys, bye-bye.